Oh my goodness. Well, great morning, everyone. Oh, gonna do a some open read. I think I'm just gonna put out the Lenormand. Maybe I'll use my deck, and we'll just see what the Lenormand has to say, and then we'll go on to a tarot read and just see if it's giving us the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and put on the overhead uphead. Yeah, I'm okay today. I'm all right. Okay. We'll put on the overhead and just see what the cards are going to reveal or not today. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think we've got this okay. We'll find out in a moment, won't we? So give these a ruffle shuffle. And let's see what we have coming in today. Get this cord out of the way. Okay. So it's about waking. You know that thing they love to hate, being woke, waking up. Now this could be what is slow moving, could be also what's trying to be concealed or protected, but let's see what else we have. What's new? Looking forward. Turning your back on the past. A lot of different elements come in that's blossoming. And some dark elements. What's at the heart of it? Light being shed. On the deception, protecting, endings, ending and transformation for the long term, conversations seen for short-term success. When it comes to the toxicity, the direction, for the community, when it comes to control, the obstructions, cross to bear, the difficult time with the divergent path. Okay, so let's look and see what we have, break this down. So it's waking up to the obstructions of the divergent path. What's new with that? At the center of it, we have endings, okay? Light being shed on the short-term success, protecting the long-term when it comes to these endings and transformations. At the heart of it, the toxicity and the deceptions that they're using. And we see the darker things seen in the dark, the conversations coming to light, okay? So if we come over here, all the different elements, it could be slow walk, light being shed on it, could be some things they're trying to protect, again, pull their head in, not be seen, but we'll have to see. Waking up with all the different elements of the deceptions going on. A lot of new information coming out at the heart of it. and turning your back on some things of the past when it comes to these darker elements. The light being shed on numerous things ending, the back being turned for the long term, darker things that they're trying to protect. At the heart of it, the deceptions they're doing, short-term success endings when it comes to the community that the things are ending. When it comes to protecting and control, short-term success. When it comes to the direction and the long-term, and the darker conversations about the toxicity, okay? So the community, short-term success when it comes to dealing with the difficult times now that we have, the cross to bear, and the obstructions, the toxic obstructions that they're doing, the divergent path that he's trying to put into place, and the directions of control when it comes to the community. Okay, so let's see what we have here. If we just look at these things, waking up, turning the back on things that they're trying to slow walk, the new dark things coming in. Let's see, at the heart of it, protecting with these messages, okay? The messages, the direction of the obstructions, what they're trying to put in, and the toxic control of the divergent path, the dark deceptions for long-term that they've been planning to do, okay? And so if we go here for the foundation, new dark deceptions, long-term toxicity of control of the divergent path. So this is everything that they're trying to bring in. At the center of it, we have this slow-moving thing, or it could be, the turtle, America. America's Turtle Island, okay? So many things coming up for that. The light on the things that are ending, transformations that could take place short-term, when it comes to the community and the difficulties we're facing with this. Above it all, waking up, turning the back on the past, looking forward, at the heart of it, protecting when it comes to look at this darker things that we have to come into speaking about in the direction of the obstructions, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting with that, short-term endings of the short-term endings. So I think some of the endings are going to be short-term, you know. So I don't see this long-term. Of course, this is the foundation that they're trying to put into place, skewing all of America, okay? But ultimately, we have waking up to all the elements of the deceptions and endings and these darker conversations that we have to have with that. Again, the control, short-term success, protecting the light when it comes to the dark things. Okay, the deceptions ending when we keep having the conversations with the community about the divergent path. Okay, the obstructions, the community, the toxicity, ending it is what's at the heart of it. When it comes to the direction, short-term success for the long-term, light on, we need to turn our back on that drama that they're doing. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull the regular tarot and see what it has to say on this open read. You know, they keep trying to put all this stuff in, but it continues to say they're only going to have short-term success with it. You know, when we have to deal with the drama that they're doing. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this deck and see what we have. So what are you going to tell us today about what's going on? Open read. Okay. So the reading's about what's being offered. When it comes to these endings, and these attempted obstructions, okay, these limitations that they're trying to put on. So what's being offered, ending, and these obstructions, these restrictions. The energy coming into it is messages. Now, you can either see that it's the lies and spins being offered, or you can see it in the positive as a Christian message, okay? But the message being offered, okay, when it comes to Trumpenstein, so this would be the lies, the King of Pentacles, what he's trying to hold on to, a kingdom, and the lid is off. Now, in our things, we have to, again, when it comes to the Trumpenstein, we have to see the Christian message, and again, coming in compassion and love, those things, the divine feminine, okay, to end the drama that he's doing with his lies and the restrictions he's trying to bring in by Trump that he's offering up. So let's see what else we have. What's going on today? Are things being blocked? Also could be the crossroads mentality of the crossroads, and the things that we are having in our lives and holding on to past, okay? The challenge is Trumpenstein wanting to be a dictator, okay? When it comes to trying to figure out his next move, bringing in some new emotional drama, potential outcome, people holding on to their power. When it comes to the decisions they want to make, the wish-fulfilling card, wish-fulfilling, and rapidly moving. So let's see what we have here. We have what's being offered when it comes to holding on to your own power, internal power, rapidly coming when it comes to the restrictions that he's trying to bring in. At the center of it is about our daily life, what we have, what we're holding on to. When it comes to his, attempts to control and trying to figure out the next move. We have what's being offered, new emotional things being offered, some new starts. Now, when it comes to here, we want to offer, bring into your life experience, compassion and love, the true messages of Christianity, what it's supposed to be. And we have the lid is off, seeing what's taking place when it comes to he who would be king, the one who wants to be a dictator. When it comes to him, he wants to end compassion. He wants to end the rights of people, okay? He wants to end the rights of what you have in your life to be able to control it, okay? And we have this false messages that he puts out when it comes to people, love, compassion, etc. We have the deception here that he wants to continue to put in, offering up when it comes to the past, and blocking and obstructing truth. He does not want truth to come out. He's going to continue to try to put in obstructions. When it comes to figuring out the next move, we have to look and see and have our desires. What is it we want to bring into alignment? Again, looking at he who wants to be king and the new things he's bringing in daily, the drama, moving rapidly to figure out our way when he tries to block these things, okay? And holding on to our power when it comes to the past emotional drama that we're facing, okay? So let's see what's under the surface with this. You know, he's doing all he can to disrupt things for people, put in obstructions. The worst one I've seen is they're wanting to defy court orders and put trans women in the male jails and change their names back to male. Just disgusting, guy. So under the surface, we have things being investigated when it comes to Trump. Moving forward with truth, the fight for truth, for democracy, and judgment when it comes to the fight for democracy. Okay, struggling when it comes to investigating these things deeper. New actions by Trump. We have this charging forward with the actions when it comes to bringing forward truth. Democracy, we're looking at what's going on at the White House now. And judgment, that feeling kind of out in the cold sometimes with what's going on. We're struggling with what's being worked on, and again investigating it. When it comes to Trump's actions, the wheel is turning. I get that every time. Okay. When it comes to the Ten of Pentacles, now sometimes it's my card for the Republicans, but the fight and actions going forward, but it's also the card for the extended family. So let's see. When it comes to democracy in the White House, it's a Tower moment. And judgment, when it comes to being out in the cold, things are being overturned. Okay? Things being overturned. So investigating judgment, looking deeper into judgment, the overturning of things and what's being worked on. The center of it, we have this Knight of Action. New actions by the White House. Trump, the action is coming to Tower moments, okay? The wheel is turning with the action when it comes to democracy. And this action is about going forward, the fight for truth. When it comes to Republicans or it comes to extended families. Okay, the new action is struggling with this moving forward. Okay, looking deeper when it comes to Republican agenda. Could be Republicans also, the new actions looking deeper, or families looking deeper. What's being worked on, this new action to bring more forward, more truth, the fight for truth. When it comes to Trump, the wheel is turning. The White House, the action is to, again, put people out in the cold. His continued drama that he's trying to do. But we have to fight for truth when it comes to the things being overturned. There is more judgment coming in when it comes to Republicans, and drama could also be judgment of MAGA, okay, Magatonians. When it comes to the White House and democracy, it's a Tower moment. We have the Tower moment with this. So that's what I'm getting in the open read. You know, things are still, and I'm going to do one more quick read, and we're just going to see if it can tell us anything else we need to know about this. Could you give us more clarity about what's going on with this? So let's look and see. The center of it, we have, yeah, his attempts to move forward, and again, always taking his direction with Russia. Okay, the messages of truth or messages of drama when it comes to Republicans or comes to extended families. We'll have to see which way this is going. Okay, so it's messages of truth with what we are holding on to and dealing with on a daily basis, the concrete things that are happening. When it comes to his messages that he continues to put out about finance, etc., where this is moving to, things that are being blocked, not seen. Above it, tempering, about his attempts to temper when it comes to people's actions and rights. Oop. There we go. Okay. And we're looking at what truth is coming out, what truth is being brought out. On one side of it, we have the wheel is still turning. There is the fight, the actions. Above it, we have the new action and more investigations coming in. Okay. So that's what I get. He's trying to temper the things for people, putting more restrictions, but the wheel is turning, more arguments are happening. People are looking deeper and know they have to hold on to their own power. And when it comes to blocking things, we need to be living absolutely in the truth of what's going on. When it comes to his looking out and the messages he is putting out to people. Okay. So on that note, I will leave that here. And it's more of the same drama with this guy. And, you know, democracy is on the line, and we need to continue to go forward in the fight for democracy.